Hey, Peter, do you want to hear some trivia?
Oh, mate, I love a good game of trivia.
Guess what happens when a chook and two pelicans get together?
What's that, mate?
A clucking good time. That's right, you pelicans. The wobbly chook has jumped on board, keeping the bird presence strong. Whether you like a pale ale, brown ale, IPA, or a lager, the wobbly chook has you catered. Crafted from Yamba's finest chooks.
Better still, Mick, how do we get some wobbly chook?
That's easy, P2. Jump online at www.wobblychookbrewingco.com or pop into 26 Cole Street in the heart of Yamba.
And have a clucking good time.
Cluck out.
Cuckoo! Always remember, don't be a mud gudgeon and drink responsibly.
Welcome back to another episode of the Two Pelicans podcast. So you would have just missed that.
G'day, you Pelicans.
Here he was. You were sort of hung up on his
door. Go and have a good time with them a bit later on.
Pelicans landing in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Welcome back to the Two Pelicans podcast. I'm Mick.
I'm Bo.
And we are back here once again, the Two Pelicans. We've had a few weeks off, but we're here to have a yarn, a tale, and just a chook. So here we go. We're a little bit out of sync because we actually we're nearly weren't going to record this week. So normally I've been trying to do it on a Tuesday, but mate, you've been a bit crook.
Yeah, no, I had the old kidney stones hit me again, and yeehaw, that was fun.
Shit house.
Yeah, no, second time I've had them, and if you've had them, yeah, it's a bag of fun. Yeah, it's a bag of lollies, that's for sure.
I was just saying to you before we come on, I don't know if it's true or it's a bit of an old wives' tale, but as you get really, really old, you end up getting both of them. But if you get kidney stones, you probably don't get gout. If you get gout, you probably won't get kidney stones. So anyhow, I won't say that I get gout, but anyhow, that's all good. They make medication for that. So yeah. Mate, look, we've been off for 2 weeks. We've both been on separate tours. We've sort of, Lenny the Decky, sort of his grandfather passed. And, I just sort of said to you that day that we're just going to hang around here and we weren't going to do the podcast because we were both shooting away the next day on our little mission. So to the listeners, I do apologise for that, but it is going to be a little bit inconsistent as we move into silly season. I'm away for work for an entire week and I just can't see how we might be able to get something done. We might be able to get something done on the weekend or try and do a back-to-back episode if time allows us. But our schedules are running pretty tight. P3 here's a chef coming into silly season. Not going to have much time. And then, I've sort of got to run a particular part of a business. So it's really hard to try and get this together. We love doing it, but at times it's just one of the things that we can't control. We can only give so much time to this, and we're trying to do what we can. And I think once silly season settles down next year, I think we'll probably get back into the full swing of things. Noting that I think last year we had about a month or 6 weeks off anyhow, so not many tournaments happening around then and that sort of thing anyhow. So it all works out okay. So, but mate, let's get into it. What we've been up to. So you went away.
Yeah, I went up Queensland. Went up a little bit up past Noosa, playing around, just travel in the truck, eating good food, and stopped in a little place called Blah Blah or Blee Blee.
However you want to. Barra Park just pissed me off. Yeah.
And went and pellet fed some barramundi on some 10-pound and a garfish hook, and mate, I had the time of my life.
Why not? Like Barra just everywhere in that little Blee.
It's like a 10-acre pond. There's two ponds. One pond's used to be a tinny racetrack.
Oh, right.
There's like islands and little. Love it. And then there's a big girl pond up the back up there. It's I literally had an absolute blast. That was that good. We went back 2 days, and
I think look, let's just sort of break this down a little bit, right? So this is a great idea for someone that doesn't do a lot of fishing but just wants to go and experience the opportunity to try and catch a barra in a a pretty simplistic sort of manner. It would be fair to say.
Oh yeah, like getting them to eat.
Yep.
The pellet.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
Getting to stay on
Another
10
thing.
on 10 pound, and like when I should have brought one in, but like I'm literally talking
a tiny pellet.
The hook. No, that's the hook.
Oh, that's a hook.
That's the hook. The pellet's like that big.
Yeah, right.
And the hook is like a garfish. Like
okay.
Tiny little bait jig hook.
Why are they punishing you like that?
Well, these fish obviously see so much, and anything over 10 pound, they will come up
and just go no.
And they will just sit there. This thing will sit on its nose, and he will not open his mouth.
Yeah, right. Huh.
And then you put 10 pound on, and he just comes up like big old greedy gut.
Yeah.
Pops it. And yeah, it's
But once again, like it's a great opportunity for someone to go do that hasn't, got all the gear, the boat. You know what I mean? To go off and do that.
I saw a couple of elderly men that probably couldn't get out and fish anymore.
Yeah.
Beautiful flat space. They could sit there. There was a chair.
Yeah.
Bang.
And that's it. Like, and that's the beauty of that sort of thing, because it's accommodating people that might have accessibility issues and age and all the rest of it. And so, whilst it's all great to run around in boats and do all that kind of stuff, it's always good to know that these other sort of things are out there for people to go do that are obviously fishing related. And what a way to go do it.
I can't wait. I'm taking the kids back.
I think the kids have
in the Christmas holidays. Clarky doesn't know it, but I'm probably going to be stealing the work van.
And the bang bus.
The bang bus, and I think we might even load it up with a few boys and a full eskin. We might make a day of it as well.
Yeah.
No, I had a pretty fun time, and
it's really good.
I'd like to see Tyson and Phil cry. They've been giving me a little bit of shit about doing it, and I was like, come give it a go.
You got to go and experience. Look, when I don't know whether this has ever been brought up on the podcast, but a couple of my mates wanted to take me away to. They wanted to take me to Mondurun Dam for a barra fish. Anyhow, the night before, we're going to stay in Brisbane. I said, righto, we go out there, we get hammered, right? Wake up the next day, we're in a van heading there. We're apparently getting one of the guides there to run us through stuff and take us out. And then we just detoured to the airport. And then we ended up in Cairns. And we went to one up there. I think it was on the way somewhere to Port Douglas, I think it was. And we got there, caught a fish, and the drip turns around to me and goes, there you go, you've caught a fucking barra now. Now we can just have fun. Which is funny because it's a bit of a segue into my week.
Yep.
Anyhow, so look, I thought about hanging around here, thought about fishing the Australian Open. Hadn't really been banging them in the way that I'd like to. And one of my mates, he just goes, look, this is the only week where I can get off to go there. And I looked at my thing, it's the only week I could get off before Christmas. And he's like, let's just go. Let's just go.
Yeah.
It's coming off the moon. The temperature's dropped a fraction. The weather's not looking great. But we just said, fuck it, it's a boys' trip, right?
Yep.
And so, as you can imagine, on all good boys' trip, we got up there and, on the few, getting there close to the end, we might have had a can or two before we got there. But anyhow, rocked up there, rigged a few things, got the boat out on the water first night. No good. It's funny, though.
Did you see him?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. You're going to be happy with the sound of them.
Yeah. So this is the most frustrating thing, right, is that you can see them, you can throw all sorts of different things at them, but they just don't care. And then, and I reckon that night there would have been about 60 boats out.
Yep.
Just mainly probably just trolling around the basin or whatever. We're sitting there trying to jig it on their heads and do all sorts of stuff. But it really, it's a real art.
Oh,
That's what I'm going to say. So in them 3 days that we were there was only, we spoke to a lot of people, and there was only out of them people, there was only one guy that said he got one, and another guy three. One guy that got one, another guy that's seen someone catch one, and then we seen, I think, a charter boat catch one. So,
I
which
caught,
we were
I
probably
caught,
in the
I
right
caught
spot.
15 in 2 days, and
Yeah,
the smallest was 80.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, but anyhow, look, not to be deterred or anything. We got up. I think so that we got up there Thursday night, Friday morning, just pissed down rain. It was shit. Everything just went cold, crappy. And then Friday night, it sort of started clearing up a bit, but we didn't get any fish there either. Saturday we went out. I said to the Jude, I said, look, man, I'm just going to go up and fish the old straight. I just call it the straight. That's all I know it. It's just right up the back. It's near the highway pretty much. It's just a straight, and that's what I fish. And put on the old school. Went back to my last time that I went there because I haven't been there for over 10 years now.
Yeah, okay.
And I put the old what do you call it? The old bullfrog on, the squidgy bullfrog.
Yeah.
Yep. Throw that out and just mastering it through timber, like following fish around, and just in the end, I was sort of getting the shits. I'm like, oh, this isn't working. Then just seeing some move. I didn't even see it on the live scope, right? But I was seeing some movement and some bait move off to the left of me. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to throw out there, and then threw out there. I was just watching it, which was good. I wasn't watching the live scope. I was watching me frog, and I'm just working it. And I got to see the take.
Yeah.
And like, it was really good. It wasn't a huge fish. It was only like, I think it was just under 70, I think it was.
Nice.
But it was just, after doing like 1,000 casts, it was just rewarding.
Just to get you out.
Yeah. So we go back in. I'm happy. Jude's happy. And anyone that knows Jude, he doesn't mind a punt. And anyhow, we might have done a bit of a tour around Gin, and he knew of a pub out the back in the middle of nowhere, right? So we're going out there, and they've said, you wouldn't read about it. There's a Mount Perry race day that day that I caught the fish. And we're like, oh, righto. So long story short, we thought, we'll go to this. That was an hour out of Gin. No, not quite an hour out of Gin. And we've gone to the Mount Perry race. It was bigger than Tabulum races. It was huge.
Okay, yeah.
It was huge. Anyhow, so we just went there. I had a good time. He said, I'm happy to drive. I just bought a fuckload of beer tickets and just drank them because it was hot and humid. The storms were building up in the background. And anyhow, so we I don't know, we probably left by the second last race or whatever. And we got back. We might have stopped at the pub at Gin for a tea, and then we got back, and it was just starting to get lightening up everywhere.
Yeah.
And then by about 7 o'clock, it just started raining, and it didn't stop raining until we left Monday morning. I reckon they must have. I think I heard rumours around about 80 mil.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Sunday, we got out only for about 2 hours. It was just a bit of a spell. So when I say we got out, it didn't rain for about 2 hours. We were probably out for 4 of them. And I just looked at Jute and said, you know what? I don't feel like getting wet. And the fish aren't interested.
It's different if the fish are biting.
100%. And look, I'm no Barra expert, and obviously need to learn a lot more, or go with someone that and no disrespect to the Jute, but just to go like and see how you can go, and try and crack them when they're like that. But after hearing how everyone struggled, and the telltale sign, right? The telltale sign was we got back there Saturday night. It was 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock up there, so it was daylight, and everyone was packing up and leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're like, this isn't good. I mean, like, people have gone up there and like full rigs for barra fish, like big scopes, big stands on scopes, the PP poles.
All the bells and whistles.
Yeah. And these guys are packing up. Like, they knew that it was going to be tough, and they knew that they were going to get saturated. And look, we sort of knew that it was going to rain, but that was a bit of a telltale sign that it was going to be bloody quiet. So anyhow, it is what it is.
But you got one, and it was on a frog, so you can't complain about that.
It was on surface. Really stoked about that. Haven't been there for over 10 years.
Yeah.
The last time I went there, didn't get any. My mate, Jazza, these boys probably listen to this podcast every now and again. Might have had a bender the night before, caught her like a metre 20.
Oh.
Like a horse, but didn't remember catching it. That's how bent up he was.
That's a good effort.
Yeah,
that is a solid effort.
No, that was there was a fair bit going on that night. Anyhow, But that's a funny story because my young fella at the time, he would have been only, I don't know, he might have been 6. And my partner at the time said, look, I don't feel like babysitting him. You take him with you. I'm like, okay. So I took him.
Yep.
He took him straight up to Mondurian. He sat in the boat all day, did his own thing, and we all had a fat time. So, but we only got one. No, Jared only got the one fish. So they do call it Lake Misery for a reason.
Yeah. Yep.
But anyhow, it is what it is. I know. Unfortunately, the day that we were leaving, I could just tell that things are probably going to be better again because the heat come back into the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and look, after having that bit of rain too, with that bit of runoff, it might have turned them on.
Yeah.
So, but anyhow, with that, you're also moving away from the moon as well. So
there's so many factors.
There's a lot of factors
in barra fishing.
Anyhow, I'm sure someone out there will be able to tell us or give us more rationale around that. And if you want to, happy for you to come into the email address at the Two Pelicans podcast at gmail.com. Tell us what you when you pull the pin for barra fishing. Is it a very big telltale sign, or you just get a gut feeling? Is it the drop in temperature of the water, or whatever? It'd be great to hear. Hate to hear someone with the fishes up there all the time, I suppose.
I'm a pellet expert.
Pellet pro.
Yeah.
All right. We better get into some around the ground stuff.
It's been on.
It's been on, righto. So what are we going to start with? We're going to start with the Australian Bass Open? Or
yeah, let's start with the Open.
Okay, righto. So that was obviously on the mighty Clarence there last weekend. That was obviously an app-based event.
App-based event,
Yep. Over the couple of days. And now, I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, right? Because the person that won was going to come on this show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this was a good omen that you didn't or did. I don't know. But that was Benny Hay.
Yeah, and still tonguing to get on. He's probably packing up now.
Yeah.
Today being Thursday, so the grand finals just finished, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that in a second, yeah.
But yeah, no, absolute stellar year. And yeah, his hard work paid off. He came up and pre-fished a couple of weeks ago, and
where did he end up in Angler of the Year?
First.
He did get Angler of the Year. That's right.
So he won the Hunter River round.
Yes, that's right.
He took out AOY for the year.
Yep.
And then he just
polish it off with the Australian
Open. And I'm pretty sure he just got 6th place in the grand final as well.
That's right. And, especially over 3 days of fishing, like 3 days of fishing anywhere in a competition is bloody tough.
Yeah. Richmond got better.
Yeah, we'll get to that because, that you're quite right. But, look, Daniel, and so Benny was just over, I think it was 10.7 kilo or something.
Yep.
Daniel Richardson, just over 10 kilo for the second place.
Local Tyree boy.
Yeah, and a little shout out to Reese Winners. Young fella having a crack, come third. He was...
smashed it on day one.
Yeah, he's coming first. That's right.
Yeah, absolutely branded on day one, had over 5 kilos. So yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see if the young fella fishes this weekend as well, because there's a local.
Oh, there is a local round on. Yeah.
Clarence Valley one on Sunday, he's on fire. So
that's right. He knows where they are, obviously. We won't. Well, maybe I know, maybe I don't know where he got him, but anyhow. So how did you see that? Did you get back in time for that one? Or?
Mate, I got back in time because we were still up. We were meant to be up there still, but we heard about all those storms, and I was like,
Yeah, you were smart. You come home.
I'm like, nah, let's get home. And then I was having big MFLOs that I wasn't in the open. Actually fishing it. Fucking still dirty on that.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Helped Steve and Nicole behind the scenes.
Yep.
And that, and then just watched Nicole how she was doing a few things, so I can bring back and hopefully make some little improvements and adjustments on the Bass Electric
Bass
Tour.
Electric Tour. Yeah.
So
and look, I don't know whether we touched on that either. That you've released them dates for next year.
Yep, we've released the dates for next year. We've just got to finalise a few things, but we've got our draft calendar out, which should be locked in.
Okay.
We're coming back to Grafton to do an Australian Open on the river.
Yeah, nice.
So,
all right. Well, hopefully there's no cyclones or floods.
Should be good. We'll cap it towards the end of the year, so hopefully flood season. We know not to put them in April because that's when the rains bloody drop everything on us. And that, but I was lucky enough to go out with Swano on day 2. Went out as an observer.
Oh yeah. Well, that'd have been a good couple of hours.
Yeah, I was out there watching the man himself. I think he was in. Pardon me, I think he was in third place after day 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to jump on his boat and had an absolute blast filming Swano. Nicole's got a little SD card. Hopefully she can go through and edit a few things.
Well, hopefully you can send a few to us, Nicole, because we know Aaron quite well. And if there's something I like to do with Aaron, I like to take the piss out of him. And I know he listens.
I've got a lost fish, and it.
How's the swearing?
I think I might have swore more than him. but look, if the video comes out, I already said to Nicole with her, I said I apologize because I'm sitting there holding like a GoPro like this, and he's just rolling the frogs, and boof, and here I am holding a stick, striking, so
right.
Like the camera goes.
So what's he throwing? Is he throwing like kicker curlies or what's he doing?
Kick curlies and the buzz boats.
Okay, the old buzzers.
Not doing anything. Not doing anything special.
Just rolling through.
Yeah. And had a couple of missed opportunities on jigs.
Yep.
But he could have, if he got a couple of those key bites to stick. He would have gave Benny a big shake up, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay.
Those boys were literally fishing
similar areas.
100 meters apart from each other, just circulating the same same part going back and over. Nice. It was an awesome comp. No real big fish caught, but in saying that, Cole caught a 48 forker out of cars.
Yeah, okay.
And that was big fish. Cole Robertson got big bass. Both days. 44 and 48
days. Probably fishing that body of water then at cars.
All in cars.
Yep.
And that and then a few of the local boys did really well.
Yeah, no, it was good to see. What I would say probably over the last few years, not so many locals turning out to this. I think they sort of turned it back on. Your brother had a crack, Goffy.
Sweet Chili Philly was in there.
Sweet Chili Philly, yep.
He had a bit of a bad day the first day. Lost a cracker at the boat trying to net his own fish.
Yeah. I didn't have Netman on there.
No, I was like, he's by himself. So it's I sort of feel like that evened it up a bit.
Ooh.
Like from when he's still I'm still sore about that EP that he dropped on me. Like I love him, but it still hurts. I think about it every night before I close my eyes. So when he called me up and was like, "Oh, I dropped this one," like I was like, "Yeah, get that up your cunt."
Yeah.
with all love, I was so devo.
Yeah.
So devo that he didn't get his bag the first day, but came back strong the second day, which was good.
Yeah. So like once again, not huge amount of fish, but there seemed to be plentiful.
A lot of fish between that 30 to 35 centimeters, and then rat packs under like 28s. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyhow, I think we move on from that to what's happened today. So it was the last day of the ABT Bass Grand Final on the Richmond River.
Yep.
As far as we know, it's what we know. It's happened. It's finished. That Mike Nelson came out on top there. A solid 3-day bags for just around about 14.5 kilos, roughly.
Yep.
Now, Mike's been around the game for a bit, and he's always been consistent, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a river rat from way back.
Yep.
I think he came back. I think he came into the scene in 2016. And has been ever so consistent. He's been a little bit quiet the last couple of years. He's had a little bub, and as we all do, we put our time into
that's
into
right.
the family.
That's
but
it.
yeah, mate, the man's still got it.
He's got the chocolates now.
Yeah, he's
brand new boat.
Produced the goods. Yeah, and yeah, no, he'll love that tinny basher. He'll bash the shit out of that because he's with his Phoenix. He's very meticulous. Like,
look after it.
Yeah. I don't even like looking at the carpet because I'm a dirty bastard. Like, I know something will touch it. So. But yeah, no, huge congratulations, Mike. A huge supporter of Mike and have been for many years. He's helped me out tremendously, and also a big honourable mention to Paul Mazzaroli.
Yes,
the old threefer.
So Paul coming out on top in the non-barter division, and obviously they only fish for the 2 days, don't they?
2 days, yep. So he finished up yesterday, taking home around $5,000 worth of goodie wars.
Yeah.
So that's about $15,000 worth of tackle over the last couple of years.
He's got a tackle shop.
Yeah, no, he's got a tackle shop. Yeah, no.
Look, and second in that was always someone that's always at the top of everything that goes on is Smorgo.
Yes,
Mr. Morgan. So. So that was interesting to see that. And, look, let's rip the Band-Aid off and talk about it, I think. Bit of an interesting conversation took place on his live stream, and it really sort of opened up, the concept of good sportsmanship, I suppose. But I don't know. Like, I don't know, I'm not saying I can see both views of it, but it comes sort of to mind that it's going to get like that, I think, if you're going for a boat.
Oh, yeah. I think there's...
And I don't know whether... And look, I've watched Steve a lot over the years on his live stream, and I'm sure other people have done something probably not great from time to time, but I don't know whether Steve felt a bit of pressure on there, or I don't know.
Well, yeah, like...
I'm just ripping the Band-Aid off. It's something that's been just absolutely getting thrown around.
If it was circles. Me, I wouldn't be dropping it. I wouldn't be dropping in near anyone that's fishing a certain bank. I would come behind them if I really had to fish that bank.
Yeah.
But if there was someone fishing a certain bank or drain or something, I'd be getting the fuck away.
The drain, like drains are you just don't even go near drains.
I wouldn't even be, and that.
Look, not knowing the context of exactly where they were and how far they were away, I just sort of, I don't know. But it just raises a bit of a question.
It is a sticky subject.
It is a sticky subject.
Because at the end of the day, it does stay 30 metres.
Yeah.
So, but then there is
what's good sportsmanship.
Yeah, an unspoken... But if the rules like that's the thing. The rules state 30 meters.
Yeah,
like if you want to do it,
Anyhow, I know that him and Mr. Hall would have had a conversation afterwards and it'd be all smoothed over. But it was sort of just something a little bit interesting that
that came up over the weekend. But I think probably in a normal Somerset round. Probably or whatever round, probably not so much.
Yeah,
but
okay.
An open or a grand final where there is such
that's right
at stake.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe rules need to be different for that.
Yeah, maybe they might get looked at too. I don't know. Look, it's always hard because I've been in situations fishing rock walls and all that. Like one guy's going back that way, I'm going back with you, and even at Foster this year, like you're fishing generally tight area, tight structure, and so it's not. I guess it's normal for boats to come past you, or you know what I mean, or to sort of fish in that space. That's, I would say, like it's close to a casting distance, or you go out and around, and you keep going.
I'm gonna use Mugra for example.
Yeah,
on the spit there.
Yeah.
Like Bass Electrics, like there was probably a dozen boats there, and I reckon I probably could have hit 8 of them.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, if I put a spoon on and wanted to make it sing, like
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And but I think that's different as well because that's a dam, and that's how. If you like, but then there's I don't know.
But look, I've seen years ago, ABT Tweed 2013 when the Fin Dog won it.
Yep.
I was in a boat with someone at the time, and like 8 boats were just sort of fishing like on an edge pretty much, and just drifting back through and coming back up, and drifting back through and coming back up. Now, depending on how people are timing their drifts and all the rest of it, it's sort of become a highway. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And but I think the thing is that the difference maybe is that technically they weren't always trying to hit the edge. They were just trying to fish that channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's probably what makes it okay when you're at the middle wall and places like that. That whilst you are fishing the rock wall, you are trying to work it down and get it down into that. You know, sometimes depending what time of the year it is, the bite zone, and that's usually deep.
And look, these boys' bite zone was a small little pocket. Chasing, they would have been both throwing frogs.
Yep.
And that, so yeah, like I can see the frustration if I was been working a whole bank and then just poke my head around a little bit and I see someone drop straight in there, I'd be I'd be pissed as well.
But you're right because the rules just don't state anything about dropping in or doing that, do they?
Yeah, it's just 30 meters.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it needs to be looked at. I don't know. Once again, tell us what your thoughts are.
30 meters, 50 meters,
2 Pelicans podcast at gmail.com. Like, it would be interesting to know. And the reason why I don't generally like to bring this sort of stuff up, but I think it's a good one to bring up and talk about and just be open and transparent about it.
Like, look, and this is not just in ABT. Like I get the same thing at the Bass Electrics. Like we had a thing last comp where, and I was just like, and literally I said, do what Morgo does, have a camera running, show me footage. I'm like, I can't just go off.
Yeah, right.
He said, she
that's
said.
Right. That's right.
Show me footage.
Yeah. And look, I think it is what it is. And hopefully at some time over the next couple of weeks, we might get Steve on anyhow to do a bit of a recap of the year that was ABT. So hopefully we can just sort of have that discussion and ask, could there be a rule change?
What about his new upgrade that he's done? Because him and Rapala have switched sides, and his little badge wall that he's got, that is.
Oh,
have you
I haven't seen that yet. I've sort of been off media a bit.
Yeah, all right, get up under your fucking rock and go have a look at Steve's badge wall. Oh my god, it's bloody impressive.
Yeah. So obviously, once again, up there, sounds like it was a bit of a surface.
Big surface bite, and little old jiggy jig.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Little jigs.
Yeah. Little black jiggies. So I think
Mike could be a bit of a guru in the jig section, wouldn't he?
Oh, he's a jig whore.
Yeah.
No, he can throw a jig. I was lucky enough to get Mike in a Glenbourne round.
Yeah.
We didn't do very good, but we went way up the back, and there was all this matted shit over the surface, and he was throwing jigs in there, but he was getting the bites. It was just that it was that matted when he's getting them, like they're just popping because, I've had 2 hours up the back up there, just in awe of watching him fucking and then heartbreak. Like it was awesome, but in a river, he is deadly with a little black jig, that's for sure. And I think it helped that they might have him and Maz might have fished the QFFT State of Origin round up there.
Get some time on the water, obviously.
A bit of time on the water, a bit of pre-fishing.
Which is a good idea.
Yeah, perfect, smart. And as it's shown, paid off when the big boys came to town.
Yeah, 100%. So the third there was Tim Jones. 13 point, just under 13.2 kilo, like 9.9 or something.
He had I think he might have had the biggest bag too. He might have had the biggest bag too today. He had some. Oh no, I think
Mike had a cracking bag
Mike
today.
Might have cracked him because Mike had 45 and a 40.
I think Mike might have been sitting in third or fourth after day two. I don't know. I was sort of like looking at it and Yeah, so that's a big comeback. Like that was a big bag to bring it back and win it,
Yeah.
I think. And you always remember winning a grand final or being short 20 grams. But what you will do is that will be more memorable from like a big comeback like that.
Oh yeah,
100%.
and that, and yeah, unlucky Morgo. Morgo was on fire this weekend.
Well, let's face it, he wasn't too far away. It was maybe 700 grams, perhaps.
And you know what would have been so funny
Mm.
is if that he won it and got his dodgy fucking rap back.
Dodgy rap.
Yeah.
What was wrong with the rap?
If I look at it from the fence,
Yeah.
oh, it looks so good, looks so pretty. If I look up over it close, it's like fucking dog chewed on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jet.
Yeah, no.
All right. Won't say where that come from.
No. Mick and Morgo are great fishermen. They're
Yep.
fucking shit at boat rapping.
Oh, they put it on.
Yeah, no, they put it on. Yeah, no, they put it on.
Righto. So probably not in their warehouse.
And that's not me being nasty taking the piss. That they took the piss
hat
out of.
off.
Yeah, they took the piss out of
the hat
themselves.
off to it. Right. No, that's all right. No, well done. And also, shout out to Horn Dog too. He's obviously had a bit of a crack with the last couple there. So
Mate, yeah, he had very
always up there, always consistent.
Yeah,
so
very successful weekend. I think he was out there today, not throwing frogs. He was out there throwing a 3 and 4 inch heavy hitter up on the surface. So just shaking it up a little bit different, like he always does. Love it.
Yeah, no, that's it is what it is. So anyhow, I think we'll move on. Have we got any other fishing news that we need to bring to the listeners' attention?
Just this weekend, get ready. We're going up to Maroon for the Bass Electrics, aka the first round, but is the last round because of Cyclone Alfie.
Yep.
So shout out to Chase Bait Australia for sponsoring the last round. Get ready on socials as well, because we will on the Saturday we'll be crowning our rookie of the year, our AOY of the year, and I don't know, but I think we could be giving a boat away as well.
Ooh.
So it's boats all weekend, bluefin around everywhere. Yep. Shout out to Brad from Bluefin.
Yep.
So yeah,
it's the time to be giving away boats.
Yep. Shout out to Wilson Australia as well. They're one of our big sponsors that look after us for our AOY winner.
Yep.
Also, Matty Langford from Australia Freshwater Fishing Charters. He is one of our sponsors for the half-day fishing charter for our Rookie of the Year, which is going to be scary to see how fucking good they're going to be next year after a day with him. And also, Ugly Fish sunglasses, the new floating pair. I love these. They're also got a $500 Ugly Fish sunglass pack to go away. So for our rookie of the year,
a fair bit of stuff there, isn't there?
Yeah, this weekend there is some big prizes to give away. Also, top 10 prize backs from Chase Bait, which are going to be awesome.
Yeah. Hey, look, and also an honourable mention to the Clarence Valley Sports Fishing Club do have their local bass round on this weekend down at Kirshner Street. Will they be turning off about 6:30 probably?
Yeah, probably 6
o'clock
maybe.
around there. Anyhow, check out their Facebook page. You'll be back by then?
Yeah, we're going straight up to Maroon and then straight back down.
Yeah, I was going to probably get in and get on that one, but...
AKA you won't have to use much fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because it was good there last time. But not in that last comp for me, unfortunately. But
never is in the comp.
No, it's never is in the comp. Yeah. But look, at the end of the day, I probably would like to get to it. I just I've been away the last few weeks. Prior to this, I was away. Just went on another boys' trip out on some freshwater there. Didn't take a rod. I was just sort of more just catching up with mates and having a few cans. We played a bit of euchre. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
And,
actually, you're going to have to pull your big boy pants on too.
What's that?
Tyson just got his new boat yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right.
We're going to chase some mackerel.
Yeah.
We're going out.
Right. When he's going out? You're going out this next week?
Oh, no, we might even go out Sunday afternoon if the wind don't blow up too much.
Yeah, I think we're going to get storms all through the bloody week.
I know.
Afternoon, but anyhow. That's it. So, and I've just noticed after 38 minutes of yarning that been the TV's on in the background, so I apologise for that.
7 years, just popping in for the 4:30
I
special.
just turned out. I know they're talking like the Ashes stuff going on. I'm like, I didn't turn that
got the
TV
cricket
on.
coming on. Yeah,
But like I said, we only had a small opportunity to do this today, and this will be a short episode because of that. As we've just got family and other things about to go mayhem. You got to get back to work. You're on the power train.
Yeah.
So other than that, we've got our shirts now. We're going to drop $10 off the shirts.
Christmas time. Here we go.
Christmas time. Here we go. $30 the shirts. What?
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Black
There you
Friday,
go.
get
Black
your
Friday.
Black
Christmas.
Pelican shirt.
They're coming back to $30. Australian made. They'll last forever. They're nice and thick. They're not that thin rubbish. Get amongst it.
Yeah.
Give us a yell, send us a PM. We'll sort you out. No drama. We'll get it posted. Whatever we got to do, we'll get it done.
Great gift for dad, mum, grandma, pop.
Yeah, no, I reckon they look good in the grandparents. Yeah, the
Uncle,
old wobbly chook and the
Uncle
dart.
Tony there sitting in the Christmas chair, rocking away asleep, drinking a chook, prawn hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah. And obviously, too, shout out to the wobbly chook. Always keeping us hydrated while we have a yarn to you fellas. And a few chooks obviously went away on the trip, and it was a good time had by all. But just thank the chooks; they're always there helping us out. So very good.
Yeah, and if you are coming up this way, make sure you drop in.
You do drop
into the chook. The chook is a great place. We had some
it's great
jalapeno poppers and some wings the other day.
Yeah,
it was
really good,
red
really
hot.
good.
So.
All right, guys, we're going to round it off there. But you've been listening to the Two Pelicans podcast. I'm Mick.
I'm Bo.
We are the Two Pelicans. Peace out.
You got the button right.
Yeah, I did. First time ever. You.
Chook out.